Welcome back to the Big D Podcast. This is episode number 85. Today we're going to talk about I wasn't chasing success, I was chasing validation. What if everything that you built, the business, the money, the followers, the accomplishments, the podcast, the recognition, none of it was about success? But what if all of it was about validation? What about if deep down you were trying to build something, but you weren't trying to build a better life? You were trying to prove that you were enough. That's a dangerous realization because most people never ask themselves why they're chasing what they're chasing. They just keep running.
Yo, Big D in the house, baby. Relentless execution, you already know. This is for the dream chasers, the grinders, the doers. Let's get it. Relentless execution, we don't ever stop. Climbing to the top, we rise like a rocket. Big D's the name, yeah, I'm running the game. From the ground up, now they all know the name. Big D.
Welcome back to the Big D Podcast. I'm your host, Dan Sikowski, and this podcast stands for three things: wealth, freedom, and relentless execution. Before we go any further, I just want to ask 70+% of you guys who are tuned into the Big D Podcast aren't even subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment, like the episode, share it, follow us on all the platforms that we're on, whether it's YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Instagram, because we're building something bigger than content. We're building a movement. Now let's get uncomfortable because this episode changed me. Quick shout out to our sponsors, Wabam, getwabam.com. Go check them out. If you guys are into keeping your stuff clean, whether it's detailing your car, detailing your boat, detailing your motorcycles, whatever it is, these guys have some incredible products. We were just actually at a show with them in Atlantic City, New Jersey. We were able to have one of our vehicles in a booth with them. We were able to support them. They were able to support us. Incredible people. What they've done in the industry, there's no other product out there like them. Check them out, getwabam.com, and use code BIGD10. Also, Never Broken. Never Broken is a clothing line. It's a blue-collar clothing line for men out there, who've been through the fight, keep doing what they're doing, but they're never broken. They're going to stand on their last leg to survive and provide for their family, no matter what life brings at them. We have a hat on right now here from Never Broken. Go check them out, Never Broken Co., neverbrokenco.com. Also, Ability Tree. I have a shirt on here, Ability Tree. Ability Tree is our foundation of choice. We've partnered up with Ability Tree because they're a mission helping families that are impacted by disability. Pastor Joe and Micah have really made an impact in their community and what they're doing for families that are impacted by disability. So go check them out at abilitytree.org. Shop at Ability Tree. You can buy some merch or just support them, guys. What's $1 a day? What's $20 a month? Anything helps. A simple family only needs about $40 a month to really be able to provide for their family and provide for their needs. So they don't ask for a lot. Their movement is huge. If you could support, that would be incredible. And if you're serious about leveling up in your life, leveling up in your business, leveling up in any areas of your life, I consider myself a personal business growth expert and a personal life growth expert because of everything I've been through in business, everything I've been through in life. If you're looking to tune in, check out bigdcoaching.com. There's a form in there. Fill out the form. Let me see if I can help you. Would love to. Now let's get deeper. I think a lot of men are still carrying emotional wounds as they were a little boy. Nobody talks about that, but it's true. People often see confidence, people often see success, people often see business, people see leadership, but what they don't see is the little boy underneath it all. The kid who felt overlooked, the kid who felt less than others, the kid who watched other people have things that maybe he didn't, the kid who always compared himself, the kid who silently asked, why not me? And here's what happened. Children don't understand circumstances. Children create meaning behind those circumstances. If a child grows up without something, lacking something, searching for something, he doesn't think my family is struggling. He thinks something is wrong with me. And that's where validation begins. And most people spend decades trying to fix those external feelings. Then one day something happens. You make the money, you win, you get recognized, you accomplish something. And for a moment, you feel like enough. Finally, I got here. People notice you, people compliment you, and people start respecting you. But then your brain does something. Your brain says more. I need more. That's very, very dangerous because validation works exactly like a drug. You get a hit, you feel good, then the feeling disappears. And now you're going to go out there and search because now you need another hit, another achievement, another goal, another sale, another win, another follower. Maybe it's lust, another girl, who knows? Whatever it is, you're looking for the applause in the moment. And the cycle begins from that young boy into adulthood. Most people think successful entrepreneurs are obsessed with winning. Sometimes they're actually obsessed with proving. There's a huge difference right there. One is purpose, the other one is pain. And pain is extremely powerful. Pain can drive people to extraordinary levels. Pain can eventually create exhaustion and fatigue in your life. Because eventually what happens is you realize no amount of achievement, permanent fixes is going to help the insecurity in your life. No amount of money is going to fix the self-worth that you're lacking. No amount of recognition is going to permanently fix the validation that you need. So you keep climbing and climbing and climbing, and somehow the finish line keeps moving. Hey guys, quick interruption to the show. We have Joe and Micah here from Ability Tree. Joe, why don't you share with us what you do at Ability Tree?
Hey, yeah, thank you, Dan. So we come alongside families impacted by disability by providing rest, recreation, education, support, and training, basically bringing families impacted by disability out of isolation into community.
Awesome. Hey guys, after this video, you're going to see a link in the caption. Make sure you check out Ability Tree and check out his mission here with Micah. Awesome. You're not stuck because of leads. There's something in your business right now that you're not seeing, and it's costing you every single week. Most business owners never figure this out. That's exactly why we break that down at the 7-Figure Blueprint Live Intensive. And if you want to see what's actually holding you back, click the link below and lock your seat in.
Relentless execution, we don't ever stop. Climbing to the top, we rise like a rocket. Big D's the name, yeah, I'm running the game from the ground up. Now they all know the name, Big D, Big D.
I want you to ask yourself honestly, who in your life are you trying to prove something to? An old teacher, an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, your father, your mother, your critics, yourself? Because until you answer that question, you may never understand what you're actually running from and why you're actually running. So let me talk to you about how I noticed this in my life. My life hit me extremely different because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't see the challenges. I didn't see the cycle. Then when that time came, when I actually realized that none of that stuff mattered, was almost 5 years ago. My heart attack, when I had a heart attack. Suddenly everything got real. When your morality gets put right in front of your face, you stop thinking about the followers. You stop thinking about the likes. You stop thinking about the status. You don't think about the watch, the cars, the people, whatever it is. You start thinking about time, your children, your legacy that you're supposed to be providing, your purpose, your impact. And I remembered something. If I died then, just in that moment, who exactly was I trying to impress with all the things I've done over the last 20 plus years? And at that point, I asked myself a question. Would any of it mattered? That question haunted me. Because for the first time in my life, I realized how much energy I had spent trying to prove something instead of simply becoming something. Prove something to people that didn't even matter. Prove something that never even mattered to me. Because I didn't understand what I was chasing. People who build from validation eventually burn out. It's always going to happen, some sooner than others. People who build from purpose eventually actually become fulfilled in their life because they're doing something well worth their time, well worth their conversation, well worth what their family values them for. There's a big difference. One of them is trying to fill a hole. The other one is trying to serve. One asks, how do I get people to notice me? The other one asks, how do I help people? If you help people, you get noticed. If you try to get people to notice you, you get forgotten. That's completely different energy, completely different outcome. The older I get, the more I care about impact. Helping someone become a better father, helping someone build a bigger and better business, helping someone heal from this trauma that they never knew they had, helping someone evolve, watching this person just change into their best self. That right there, that's purpose. And purpose, I promise you, lasts longer than validation. I've been on this run for some years now, and I've been more fulfilled in this short time than I have for over 20 years chasing validation. The change that I've seen in myself, the change I've seen in people. If people knew me 20 years ago and they knew what I was and what I was about, they wouldn't think about what I was doing today because they only remember that side of me. They don't see how I turned the change of pain and all the things I was going through into the sudden purpose that I started living like I'm living today. Success is not money. Money is a part of it. Success is not followers. Followers are a part of it. Success is not recognition. Understand that. Recognition is a major part of what you're doing. Real success is alignment. When your actions align with your goals and your values, when your business aligns with your purpose, when your life aligns with your priorities, when the main mirror and the man standing in front of it on social media are the same person, the guy looking in the mirror and the guy projecting out to the world, that right there, my friends, that's success. I want you to ask yourself a question. Who are you trying to impress? Then ask yourself why. What happens if you stop trying to do that? What happens if you finally become enough for yourself, that you don't need that validation? What happens if you stop showing up to prove others wrong and you start showing up for a purpose and to serve other people? Those questions really matter because those questions are going to change everything about you, your identity, and your future. So understand something. If you want things to change in your life, you've got to figure out why you're on the hamster wheel. What are you chasing? What applause are you looking for? How do you change all of that into purpose-driven life so that the outcome only matters for those who matter in your life, not anyone else? You're truly doing it for yourself to make a difference for other people. How do you make that shift? If you like this episode, I'd encourage you to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, share it, drop a comment, send it to somebody who needed to hear this because we all know somebody. There's people out there who are empty and they're chasing empty all day long, but they get a moment of fulfillment and then seconds later they're unhappy again. If you're serious about growth, go check out bigdcoaching.com, fill out the form. Let's evaluate where you are in your life. Let's see what we can do together to change it. Again, I want to say a thank you to the sponsors, Wabam, getwabam.com, Never Broken, neverbrokenco.com, and Ability Tree, shopabilitytree.com or abilitytree.org. Go check these guys out. Guys, this is the Big D Podcast. We talk about wealth, freedom, and relentless execution. And remember something. The day I stopped chasing validation was the day success finally started meaning something in my life. I'll see you next time.
Yo, Big D in the house, baby. Relentless execution, you already know. This is for the dream chasers, the grinders, the doers. Let's get it. Relentless execution, we don't ever stop. Climbing to the top, we rise like a rocket. Big D's the name, yeah, I'm running the game. From the ground up, now they all know the name. Big D. Started from the bottom, had a vision so clear. Building empires from the sweat and the tears. Serial entrepreneur, that's the brand I wear. In the game for the long haul, I'm all always prepared. From the business to the podcast, always making moves. Every step calculated, never losing the groove. Study the greats, now I'm making my own rules. Success in my blood, ain't no way I'll lose. I got systems, got strategies, laid out the plan. Built a dynamic lifestyle, that's the Big D brand. Raised a family on vision, now I take a stand. Roadmap to success, it's in the palm of my hand. We're relentless execution, we don't ever stop. Climbing to the top, we rise like a rocket. Big D's the name, yeah, I'm running the game. From the ground up.